In this week's video, you are joining Gionni Monet as she charters unfamiliar territory and enters a new era.
I'm a model.
Watch as she gives you insider info, prepares for this big moment, goes through the roller coaster of emotions, and struts down the red carpet for the very first time. She humbly thanks you for tuning in and hopes you enjoy watching her as she achieves her dreams.
I don't know already by the title of this video, you are coming along with me behind the scenes and in preparation for a fashion show. Since this was like finalized and like all the details started being sent, I've been just like in awe because it's like, yo, like I'm really, I'm really doing this. And I don't remember if I did a video of my vision board. I probably didn't because I didn't want all my business like that. But one of the things on my vision board is to model, and I've been wanting to model for years. I remember going back, I had to have been like in like my first year of high school, but I asked my mom if we could like sign up with this. I don't know if it was like an agency or something, but it had a site. It was like a site or something that gave us casting calls in the area. So I remember my mom paid for it. We went to a casting call, and I think I was so afraid of like rejection that I went on that one experience. First of all, that first experience was like corny because I came in with it was like a hair casting call, and little old me didn't realize like texturism and all that fancy stuff. So I went in with my natural hair, or it was blown dry, but they were looking for a white model, and I wish they would have said that, but I feel like they would have gotten in trouble if they were just like specifically like, oh, I'm looking for a white model. So wasn't selected, and I think that at that time like rejection hurt my feelings so badly that I just didn't go for it. So I'm very proud of myself now because my idea coming into adulthood is like, or more just like into this phase of my life, because I haven't always been like this, but like if they say no, that's okay. I mean, it will suck, but it's okay because first of all that means something better better is out there for you. That could mean better in alignment, better fitting for you is out there, and at least I went for it. You know what I'm saying? Because if I wouldn't have gone for it, it would have been 100% no rather than like a 50% no. So I'm taking a risk now, and I'm all I don't care. I'm doing it. So I'm very excited to take you guys along with me during this journey and during these 2 days, because today we'll do preparation. I have to do my model bag. I want to start prepping for tomorrow a little bit, so I can just get up and go, because I live in South Jersey, but the fashion shows in North Jersey, so I have to take a little drive, and I have to be there at 11 tomorrow, and the show starts at 3:45. So today is Friday, May 30th. Tomorrow is Saturday, May 31st. And that is the day of the fashion show. And I'm going to give you guys all the tea, all the details, because this is my first fashion show in a very long time. The first fashion show I walked in was in high school, and that was fun. But like obviously I didn't take that as seriously because my friend had designed my outfit, and it was fun and all. Like I love modeling since then, and probably even before then. I've been obsessed with fashion. So to be a model in a show and then to even design my own clothes is like, wow, I'm really getting the best of both worlds. This is crazy. So yeah, so I'm really excited. So yeah, I'm gonna give you guys all the tea, all the details, because honestly I don't know what to expect tomorrow. I don't have a whole lot of details, unfortunately, and they've been dropping details like bits by bits, and I guess it's just what they have to drop at the time. But yeah, so we'll talk more about it. I'm very excited to tell you guys everything and to let you guys in on what's going on. Like, this is so crazy. So we're gonna make this smoothie, go to the model bag. I have to derma clean because I do it twice a week. I'm lying. Every 2 weeks. That's what I meant to say. I do it every 2 weeks. And then my hair is in this style right now, and I did it on myself. Okay, get into it. Yeah, I did it. It was on me. So I want to braid the ends of it now because this is just like my natural hair braided. So I want to braid it actually down to longer cornrows. So we have to do that. And then I just want to like relax tonight, like relax my nerves, calm my nerves, because not to say I'm nervous, but like I said, I'm excited and I don't want to be overly anxious, overly excited, and just be like jittery.
Ready to start wearing the bag.
So I'll include a picture, but here's what they sent us. A little list of what's to go in the model bag. So for women, we need nude and black strapless bras, seamless G-strings. Boys shorts are an absolute must-have in your bag. Go for plain designs without any branding. Wow. If only I could talk. Go for plain designs without any branding, lace, or patterns. It's also good practice to keep chicken cutlets, which are push-up boosters, stick-on bras, nipple covers, and shapewear if needed in your bag as well. Since regular bras don't always work with certain garments, bring a robe and bring deodorant. And then some other things that they included to go into the bag. They said 2 pairs of your favorite black shoes, one being heel, the other being a flat, and any pair of stockings, any color if you have some. For makeup, they want to go for a no makeup vibe, so we're going to do subtle, glowy, soft vibes. So this is the pictures that they included. They had this one, and I think this one more. So I really do like this one. So they were saying, oh, we could do it on our own, which I actually may do myself. But because, oh my gosh, last weekend I did the cutest makeup look, the cutest little soft girl look. I loved it really badly. I didn't like my lip towards the evening, but aside from like the face itself, it completely gave. So I'm probably gonna do my makeup, so we're just gonna make sure our makeup brushes are washed because I don't think I washed them from last weekend, and make sure we have everything that we need so that we can accomplish those looks. But as far as the bag itself goes, nude and black strapless bras. So I have a black one. So we'll probably have to stop by like the beauty supply store because I imagine they have one to get one. But I can do that. Actually, I probably should do that today because I don't even know it's gonna be open today. Go wash our makeup brushes and make sure everything else is in there that's supposed to be in there so I can be ready. Yeah, I have a good setup for my makeup bag. I have the makeup. This thing, as cute as it is, isn't like the most features thing. So I have this makeup melting cleansing balm from e.l.f. Blushes. This is highlighter. My contour, my e.l.f. dewy coconut setting spray. Also have my e.l.f. grip primer, which I love this really badly. Although I don't do my face very often. This is the color I used for my foundation last week, and I think I'm gonna go for it again. We'll see how it works out because I actually got a tan sitting in the sun last weekend, so hopefully it still like works. If not, because even my neck itself isn't my natural skin tone, so it is what it is. So then I have the NYX brow glue, which is my favorite brow glue. It dries clear, super good. It does the job, gets the job done. I'm obsessed with it. I've been faithfully using it for years. This is something that even if I'm not wearing makeup, like I'll just put on because I've always had wild brows. So, and then of course I have like this thing. I don't know what this thing is called at all. Mind you, I'm new to this whole makeup thing, so don't mind me. I have a beauty blender. I might switch this one out because I have others. And then this is my cellar water. And then on this side, I have a lot going on here. I have a finishing powder. I have never used this before. I have this powder. I don't use this. I use these two Ruby Kisses. Of course, are good for wigs. This is just setting powder I got from Lime Life, which I actually do like this setting powder. Lime Life is a brand that I was put on by my mom's friend or my neighbor's friend. So very, very good. This is also their foundation. I obviously used and abused this. Same color literally as this one, I think, and this is in a Shinto 315 Shinto 3. I don't know if you can see that small circle. That's what I used. And then this is also, I think this is moistening powder. It's HD powder. I don't know the difference. Like I said, I'm new to this whole makeup thing. Don't mind me. And then these are just two little pads I have for skincare, for washing my skin and stuff. And then I think up here is a cleanser that I also never use. I probably should think about using it, I don't know. And then all my brushes and stuff. I have my mascara. Okay, so yeah, we'll go to the beauty supply store because the mascara that I use, which is this one, I don't care for. I like a lightweight mascara. This one is far too heavy. Very nice. It's very pretty. And it's definitely very effective, but because I already have thick lashes, it's like I don't want to overdo it. And this just overdoes it for me. I've always been like a super subtle lash kind of girl. I want it to barely look like I have mascara on. This is like, it's mascara. You could tell from afar, from close, from like 100 feet away, from 100,000 feet away. You could tell I'm wearing mascara, and I just don't like it. Okay, so I just checked what I had, and it looks like we're definitely gonna have to go to the grocery store. Oh, what's that junk called? The beauty supply store. So we're gonna head out and go there, cause yeah, I definitely need some stuffs. We're gonna go and get a eyeliner. Dang, it's dark, you can't see me. We're gonna get some eyeliner. We're going to find, I have the pasties, so we're good there. But eyeliner, I want to see, they hope they have a strapless bra. Don't know, a nude one, because I already have a black one. And probably some lip pencils as well. Hopefully we don't turn up empty, but we will see. Right, Reed? No? Yeah? Where are you digging? You have dirt on your nose. She's digging. Okay, but yeah, I'll see y'all when I get there. Okay, so I can already tell I'm not gonna find what I was looking for. That's for this. I think I'm looking at the wrong spot anyway, but I don't think I'm gonna find what I was looking for. I think I'll be cool with finding like the lip pencils and stuff. Oh, actually, I may have spoken too soon. I found the Jones, the stockings. Oh, you know what? I'm probably buying the wrong pair. Did y'all ever notice it has the height and weight and the size? I almost bought the wrong size. Really? Never peeped the size. I didn't even know they have sizes. I thought it was one size fits all. Wow, I'm so stupid right now. Okay, so I think that's the one I need, but this looks a little light-skinned. Like, not me light-skinned, but like, alright, I think this is one. Yeah, 5 foot to 5'9", one size, beige, 160 pounds. I think that's me. So I found shapewear at the beauty supply store, but no push-up or no strapless bra. So I'm like, okay, so I have a black strapless bra. Let me just do, and not the nude one. So let me just do nude shapewear, and instead of black one. So I have the shapewear. I have the leggings or the what are they called? Pantyhose! Oh my gosh! Yeah, pantyhose. Got the pantyhose in nude that I didn't realize had even sizes. Rainbow. Rain, do you mind? On this just clear mascara, I'm just gonna go for it because you can never go wrong with clear mascara. And maybe I won't mind it being as heavy if it was clear, but it's crazy heavy when it's black. In the other one that I have, I found a black eye pencil, and then it's a brown lip. I'm gonna use it as a lip pencil, but it's a brown eye pencil, but I'm gonna use it as a lip pencil. And then this one is a medium nude lip pencil. So I figured I could do like a nice little light lip going, have a nice little lip going on. And I think I told you I was on the fence of whether I was gonna drive up there tonight and just stay with a friend, or I decided I'm just not gonna do that. Not me. And I also would be able to just like relax and wind down in my own space, and I wouldn't be able to really do all that if I were at home. So we have to braid my hair too. So yeah, I'm gonna do all that fun stuff. I'm gonna shower, braid my hair, dermaplane, and then I'll be back on camera to tell you guys all about the experience so far, how I found it, and yeah. Okay, so it's a couple hours later, and I'm all winded down. I did my skincare, I did dermaplaning, which is my skin looks all red because I did a face mask after. Excuse me, I used charcoal and the Indian clay mask. I ate. I I ate again. I braided my hair, which was a gentle reminder why I do not do my hair, because I hate doing my hair. I don't mind doing other people's hair. I love doing other people's hair, but when it comes to my own, oh, you can miss me with it. Just talking to God, and I was just like thanking him for this opportunity, because so basically how I found this opportunity, right? I was just scrolling on TikTok, and for, like I said, for a long time I've been wanting to be a model and like pursue fashion in that aspect, because like I said, I am a designer. I do design my own clothes. I do style, like upcycle. I do sew my own clothes. I just more started doing it recently, like as far as, and then incorporating like crochet as well, because I can crochet and sewing. So I've been doing those things already, but I've always wanted to model, and eventually I will model for Nike. That's like my dream brand, especially as like a gym girly. Like, it only makes sense for me to do something with athletic wear, with sneakers, because I'm also a sneakerhead, if you can't tell. In the back. Like, was scrolling on TikTok, and scrolling on TikTok, and I just saw a TikTok about a casting call. First of all, I'm so silly, because I did not even like remotely look at where it could be located. I was just like, yeah, I just know I'm going to drive there. So I signed up for it. I prayed over it, as I do everything. Got an email, and that's when I like, what? There's no way. So I was like completely in awe. I forgot what they asked. They might have included some information and asked us to confirm whether or not that was okay with us. So I said, yeah, of course. And then I think they sent another email just asking for like a video of us walking. So I sent them a video of us walking. Then they put us in a group chat. It's 7 of us, including me. I think 2 of them are the coordinators, and then the rest of us are models. To my assumption, because I'm not 100% sure. So they put us in a group chat. They sent out like just general information, and then they started to release some more and more details, but not the entire thing. Actually, let me fact check myself, because that's why we have 2 devices. Okay, so first of all, they texted us on Sunday. On Sunday, I was in Maryland, so I don't even think I paid too much attention to it. I was like, oh my gosh, yay, and I just kept it to myself. So like, oh my gosh, yay, and then I responded because they asked with our names. Then Wednesday, they mentioned that they were finding us a place to rehearse. Today's Friday, so literally 2 days ago, they messaged saying that they're still trying to find a place for us to rehearse. And if not, then we'll just have to arrive early on Saturday to practice, which is what we're going to do. Message saying, they must have known I was recording. They just messaged saying, hey guys, quick update, venue doesn't seem to be letting us in at until 1:30, so call time is pushed back. So honestly, when I looked at the venue, which is Dulce Lounge, I can say this now because I'm gonna record, or it's gonna drop this after the fact. But yeah, when I looked at Dulce Lounge, and they were talking about like, oh, we'll just arrive early Saturday. Because initially on the first email that I got, they were like, oh, it starts at 12 at Dulce Lounge in Elizabeth. And I'm like, LOL, no it doesn't, because Dulce Lounge, I looked online, doesn't open until, hold on, let me fact check myself again. I think it doesn't open until like sometime later in the afternoon. Yeah, it don't open until 1. So I was like, there's no way I'm gossiping here if y'all are talking about doing this at 12. And mind you, at this point, when they had sent the email and everything, I was still like not certain whether or not this was for real, because you find something on social media, there's no way to really vet if it's real, because this is a fashion show. They're not including anything about the brand. They're not I was able to go on the girl's page who posted it, who I came across her page, and I was like, okay, so she looks like a real person. She don't look like she'd be up to no funny stuff. But you have no way of actually vetting something like this. So I was like, we just gonna take a chance, I guess. I sent a message on Wednesday, like I said, 2 days ago. They were like, arrival at 11 a.m. We'll let you know if time changes. Show times at 3:45. You are the 4th or 5th placement in the show. Leave some time in between the walk and then when you start. So I was like, cool. Oh, the start and then walk. I was like, cool. And then they sent us the model bag, and at this time my hair was already braided, so I was like, is there any way we should have our hair? And they asked, and then somebody else, another model asked, like, oh, can we get a hint of what category clothes we will be modeling? They responded, mostly upcycled pieces and accessories, playing with a lot of denim and office wear. That sounds lovely. I love it. Wow. I'm for it. I can't wait to see what it's gonna be. And then today they texted they're still getting updates for the show. Okay, they sent over the song for us to be able to walk to because they want us to be familiar with it and information how we'll go over some more depth. And then they said that they'd be coming up for a few information, walking ideas for us to go over, turn it up, post the flyers, whatnot. I decided I'm not going to post any flyers because I'm a very private person, and I not to say I don't want people to come out to support me, because that definitely isn't the case, but it's like I'm nervous, and even when it comes to YouTube and my TikToks, like I don't want to sit here and say it's a fear of being seen, because it definitely isn't. I don't mind putting myself out there for the general public to see, but I think it's like a hesitancy to be seen trying. I think that's what it is. And so have y'all heard of people have been saying if you want to do content creation and you're nervous about the people in your circle or in your community finding your information or finding your social media, then you should just block them. I think that is a great idea. However, I don't want to have it secret, if that makes sense. I'm definitely gonna post about it, just probably not tomorrow. I've never been I'm doing this and I'm posting it the same day type of person. If I do, I'm either leaving the venue or I'm typically leaving the venue if I'm posting it the day of, or the following day if it's too late to post. So that's just how I am. And I don't know. I just really nervous about it. Even my friends didn't know. And a big portion of why they didn't know is because I couldn't figure out if this was a for real thing or not. And that's what I was telling them. But they were like, why did you say anything? It's like, guys, I'm just a chill guy. I don't know what to tell you. And I love my friends, and I know they would 100% support me, but I don't know if I'm just ready for that much attention. I think that's what it is. I don't like people in my business, unless I put it out there for you to know. But I just think, I think it just draws too much attention. And it's so funny because here I am wanting to pursue, modeling, or not wanting. Here I am pursuing modeling. Here I am pursuing content creation. That draws attention. That's going to bring attention. That's going to bring attention from, subscribers, from followers, from just the outside public, from haters too, from brands, from other, influencers. It's going to draw attention. I just don't think I want the direct attention from people I know. I don't know. I don't even know how to describe it in a way that makes sense. That's just how I feel. So I just feel a little nervy, a little shy, a little timid. But, so yeah, everybody's gonna be like, gee, you walked in the show and you didn't say anything. It really is nothing against y'all. I'm gonna let y'all know this right, very, very, very right now. It's definitely nothing against y'all. I don't know what it is internally that just has them so in a shell about it. But yeah, I'm in a shell about it. I don't know. And I know, like I said, I know 100% my people would love to support me, and I think that's amazing. But I also think that support, from that direct support, is gonna be so overwhelming. I'm gonna be so overwhelmed. I remember when I first started, talking about YouTube, and I was telling my nail tech, she was like, oh my gosh, what's your YouTube? I'm gonna subscribe. I said, oh, I don't know if I'm ready for that. I don't know if I'm ready for that. Give me a second. Let me get a little seasoned. Let me get a little flavored. Okay, let me get a little comfy on this drum before I have y'all follow me and subscribe and stuff. And then also, like, I want my followers and subscribers to be from the general public. Like, I love my people, like I said, and I have nothing against y'all, but it's like, I want to actually know that my engagement is coming from the outside, as far, you know, as opposed to like my inner circle. Because like I said, I know they'll support me 100%, but like I want it to, you know, fan out and disperse amongst a general public. I'm sorry, I'm talking with my hands. It's just how I am. Yeah, I just wanted to like spread amongst, and I want to spread the love. I want to share the love. I want it to spread amongst everybody, not just the people I know. Because I know, like I said, they'll engage and they'll be supportive, but I want the support and engagement from not everybody, but people who like genuinely are attracted to my content, not just because they're friends with me. So yeah, I've been nervous, and even when it came to tell my parents, I was like, y'all, like, I'm walking in the fashion show, and I think I told them exactly when I got the email, and even then I felt like it was premature. And then another reason, like, I don't really speak on things when I'm going to approach, when I'm, first doing them, is just like, I don't want no one speaking no kind of negativity over what I got going on. You are not finna bring a rainy, dark, ugly storm cloud on my sunny day. I'm happy about this. I'm excited about this. I'm overjoyed about this. You're not about to rain on my parade. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I'm not having it. So it's just a way for me to protect my peace, protect what I got going on. Some people are probably gonna be like, oh my gosh, I never even knew you wanted to model. Duh. Like, when it comes to something that you're genuinely pursuing, I think it makes sense to kind of keep that to yourself until the seed is planted and it starts to sprout a little bit, and then you be like, oh yeah, like, I've been doing this recently. Like, I definitely, when people say, like, oh, I fall off the face of the earth and then get my life together and then resurface, I understand that. Because when you got stuff going on behind the scenes, you don't want to show them until the curtain is open and the show is on. And that makes 100% makes sense to me. Especially when we live in such a judgmental, world, in such a negative world. People are going to sit there and put what they've gone through on you. Maybe you should do this, or be careful doing this. Don't piss me off. I'm having a great day. Don't ruin it for me. So, I've just been very selective, very, very protective. There are a couple of takeaways I want you guys to get from this experience, from this video. And one of them is just to go for it. Take the risk. You'll never know what will come from it. I don't even know, like, that's why I'm saying, like, I really am going in tomorrow with an open heart and an open mind, because I'm so excited, but I genuinely don't know what to expect. And I think that's not necessarily a bad thing, because I have no nerves around it. Like, I'm not anxious. I'm very excited. And I think not knowing what's going on is like, I have nothing to worry about. Like, I have nothing to be scared of. I can't, overthink anything. I'm not much of an overthinker anyway, but I think for this new experience and for it being something I want so intensely, it's like, I can't sit there and be like, oh, well, I'm scared this is going to happen. I'm scared this is going to happen, because I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know any details, and that actually may be like one of the best things. So as much as it's like throwing me off, because like I'm a planner and I'd like to be a little bit more prepared for this, since this is my first like fashion show in my adult life and in my modeling career now, I think this is for the best, honestly. Looking for experiences like this, definitely check social media. Social media is the hub for all things like this. Thank you so much for tagging along to this. I hope you guys have been having an amazing week. I hope you guys have been having an amazing day. And if you're pursuing something similar, I hope that, everything, well, even if you're not pursuing something similar, I pray that everything that you are, all of your desires and everything that you're chasing after comes into fruition. To be an answered prayer is just such a privilege. Ugh. Wow, I'm about to cry. Can you see my tears forming? I'm so proud of myself for going for it. But yeah, y'all, like, this is real. This is really happening. Somebody pinch me. Please. Somebody pinch me. I'm a model. Address me as such. I'm about to start coming different. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I love you guys. I will talk to y'all in the morning. Okay, good morning. Don't mind the benzoyl peroxide cream that I have on. Mind your biz. Oh, what time is it? Alexa, what time is it? Okay, 9:42 a.m. Today is the day of the fashion show. I feel pretty good. I can't say I slept very well. I definitely had a dream about a fashion show, so that was really funny. But yeah, I can't say I slept very well, but I slept okay. Like enough to get me going. Yeah. I'll be more awake once I get up and functioning, but I'm about to start getting ready. I just wanted to say good morning. I think I told y'all we have to be there at 1:30 now because the place don't open until 1. So I'm gonna head out at 11, give myself 2 hours to get there because, you know, traffic and stuff. Just factor that in. My mom was so cute. I have to show you the bag that she packed me. Had some like snacks in there, and then she wrote me a whole little card. I'm very grateful. I really have like, I love my mom. I have the best parents ever. Like the best, literally the best support system. I'm so grateful for them. But yeah, so I have backpacks and they're texting us now, so it's like I still like am a little bit in disbelief, like this is like real. Like I'm really about to walk in a fashion show. I'm really about to like, wow. This is so healing for like younger me who was scared to take the risk and afraid of rejection. This is to her. This is all for you. This is for future me too, because yeah, great things are coming, and this will open doors. So I'm really excited. Yeah, I feel good enough to really like make today the day, like to make today the best day it can be. But yeah, so I will, I guess, come back on when I am like all dressed and ready to head out. I got a little bit of time, so I'm probably just gonna like dilly-dally, just lollygag until I have to really get ready. But yeah, stay tuned. This is my outfit for the road. Just going there. Put my hair in a little bun. Glasses. This is my brother's hoodie. Shout out to him. My pants. My Primera 5 I was telling you about last night. Yeah, your girl is ready. I'm excited. That's Roomba in the back. I always got some background noise. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, I'm so excited. And oh, let me show y'all the bag my mom got, bro. Let me show the bag. Hold on. So she just added the utensils to the bag. But yeah, so I have my Ensure, some granola. I have some fruit. Oh geez, let me back up some. I have some fruits and strawberries and blueberries, and this is the card that she wrote you guys. Today is a new beginning because it is. I will not read the card because yeah. I won't read it to y'all. I read it already, but I ain't, it did make my eyes water a little bit, sweat a little bit, but we ain't gonna talk about that. So yeah, about to go on the road. This is my model bag, all caps and husky. I'm ready though. Okay, so now I'm about to head to go get some gas because I don't have enough to make it there. Yes, I'm excited. What? Okay, I'm trying not to geek, but I'm geeking internally. Oh, you know what? I am missing something. While my car is warming up, I was like, what am I missing? Edge control. Okay, so now I'm here, but so, oh my gosh, y'all. First of all, hats off to me because it's 1. We're supposed to be there at 1:20. I have poor time management skills, so I'm like, better than to be early than to be late. So we're here. It's early. I don't think I've ever been to Elizabeth before, and I love me. I'm not mad at it. I think she's, I think that she does remind me of New York. and just as crowded. Just they drive terribly, but it's okay. The drive up here wasn't bad at all, and I got here like 7-8 minutes earlier than my ETA was originally. But that's because I drive for real. I do this. I'm an efficient driver. Really have to go to the bathroom, but I know the place isn't open. Oh, just open at 1. So I'm hoping I can just go in there, but I'll give it like a couple minutes or so just for the to lock the door, because I do have to take a little bit of a walk. I think I want to say it's 1 street down. Oh, you gotta pay for parking? I don't see a John over this side, so if I don't see it, then I ain't finna pay. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I'm finna pay. Yeah, I don't know if I'm finna pay. I'll have Egypt's check to make sure I got no ticket on my car before the show, because I don't think I'm finna pay. Anyway, I will see you guys when I'm inside the building, which will be in a few minutes. Bro, I'm freaking yodeling. I'm screaming. So where I parked, it was a bus lane. And I was about to go walk to the lounge. And thank goodness I didn't. Because as I'm about to... Can I park there? Head on parking only. I don't know what's going on. Why she got me? Sorry. I don't know what's going on, y'all. I don't know what y'all up to. I'm confusion. I was parking the bus lane. And then I was about to walk to the lounge. And I see the dude with the John, the little tablet situation. And I was like, I could park on the street, right? He said, yeah. I said, cool. Where can I pay? Because you're not finna ticket me. Because remember, I just told y'all I was not finna pay. I said, where can I pay? He said, there's a parking meter anywhere on the other side of the street. I said, okay, cool. So I was walking over to the parking meter, and then I see him approaching my car. I said, he's not gonna give me a ticket. What the F? I walk over. I said, sir. He's like, yeah. I said, didn't we just have a whole conversation? Why did you tell me I could park here? You about to ticket me? He said, oh, this is a bus lane. I said, Pookie. He said, you ain't say you was parking here. You didn't say this was your car. I said, that's true. I didn't say that. That's on me. That's on me. My bad. This is my car. He said, yeah, you can't park here. I said, oh, okay, cool. So now we parked in the parking garage. I got my little ticket. Yo, I was about to be like, no. The only thing now is I don't know how much parking is going to cost, but I don't care. I'd rather you... Well, I have to go pay parking rather than you ticket me for what? For what? So I gotta walk to the place. I'm gonna have to talk to y'all when I get there. And oh my gosh, I almost got into a car accident too. I was doing okay up until this point, y'all, I promise. Yeah, I almost got into a car accident. I did not even see the car behind me. I pulled out. I had thought he had passed me. And nope, he was right there in my blind spot. I said, oh, that's what I get for not really looking. LOL. He just honked at me. I said, my bad, Brody. My bad. I'm just a girl. I'm just trying to cross the road like a chicken. This is a game. I don't like that.
I misinjected her. I didn't have contact with you. I had contact with you. I told you not. Everybody first walk. Line up. Everybody that's walking for the body.
Okay, bye guys.
32 like my pants size, cause the niggas try breaking it. No condo, say your name at the front. You can stay if you want. It's been one of those nights I ain't had in a minute. It's been a minute, had the poppers from the recreate the feeling. But it's never the same as the first time we did it. But I let my guard down for you. Said I'll put my guard down for you. Said I'll be wrong, so you can break my heart if you want to. She said, take your time. She said, take your time.
so my friends got me flowers. We're all done. We are all done with the fashion show. It was a crazy experience. My feet hurt. I walked for 2 different brands, which was not part of the plan, but still very, very cool to be a part of. Oh, this is where I'm part too. Oh. We were walking to get empanadas in their clothes.
No, the one right there.
The Spanish girl? Spanish girl?
This one is Lacho.
Empanadas. Oh, that is bright. Something's on my shoulder. Wow. Some empanadas.
I don't know this spot, but the food smells good. But then I'm like, if it's not good, and I waste my money.
Yeah.
Peruvian food is always good. They got good rice. That's true. Rice, you get some good rice. That's
Some good truffle rice. What is that?
That's crazy.
And you see my tan? From being in Maryland. It's still unreal.
That's crazy.
Literally.
From driving it. Oh, from sitting outside.
Yes. From sitting outside.
Oh, you're a white.
You see how she drags it? Good morning. It is now Monday, June 2nd. Happy June. I needed to take yesterday off because I was so tired, bro. Like, I still haven't made full recovery, but I don't know, just so tired. But I wanted to get back on and close out the vlog. I had such a wonderful experience. During the fashion show. It was so good and so good to meet so many different people, so many creative minds. So when we first got there, I think the last thing that you guys saw was me parking or trying to. It was a struggle. So yeah, once I parked, I walked to the lounge. I was able to meet some of the girls. The models that I was walking with were, I think, the first bunch to be there, aside from like the producer and like the director and stuff like that. So we got a chance to meet them, the people behind the scenes of the fashion show. So it was really cool. I don't have his Instagram, but his name is Hutch. Hutch was the one who like directed the whole thing, and it was his fashion show. So he just invited a bunch of other creators and designers to model and to showcase their brand in his fashion show. And he also showcased his own, which was pretty dope. I don't think I have any videos of it because we were just going. Everything was just happening so fast to us, because my friends were sitting in the audience and they were like, no, there were like super long wait times between the gaps. But for us, like, the time was flying. Like, there was not enough time in the world to get us prepared and ready to walk and everything like that. So yeah, I got there, met some of the girls. We rehearsed a little bit because that was my first time seeing all of them, meeting all of them, and then rehearsing and getting fitted into our clothes. So that, I want to say we like rehearsed or like try to figure out the formation and everything for like the first hour that we arrived, and then other people started to arrive, including people who were going to watch the show. So it was just, like, when I say the time went by so fast, like, it went by so fast. So once everybody started arriving and stuff, we had to go back upstairs, and we had to start getting ready for the show now. As I was like sitting there trying to like start my makeup, because my my designer Rah and his creative director Twyla, she was like, okay, so start getting ready for your makeup and then we'll start getting fitted. So I was getting ready for makeup, and I'm sitting there, and another designer like straight across from me was like, did I get you fitted already? I said no. She's like, yeah, put this on. I said, oh, okay. So, and she was the opening designer, so I walked with her, and then I walked again for the original design that I, was scheduled to model for. So that was really cool. Did not expect to do that, but I like the entire thing about the fashion show and like being a model and part of a fashion show. Like, I don't know if this is how it typically goes, but I like I actually operate very, very well in chaos and like fast-paced environments. So for it to be so chaotic and impromptu, like I love creativity down to like the very fact that sometimes the greatest creations come from like the spur of the moment. So getting to watch the designer kind of create the outfit on me, and then to see the designer, to see Rah like create the outfit on all of us, because he had to like, you know, move some things around and get us to fit us better. Like he was so creative. Oh my gosh, so creative. He incorporated ties into my outfit. I had a bag that I think was originally supposed to be a book bag for another model, and I'm like, oh, this is so cute. And like the entire outfit just ate down so bad. It ate down so bad. He did it. Chef's kiss, literally. So I really like to see like the works of it, and then it's just the behind the scenes was so cool to be a part of. So yeah, we walked. It was great, and you really, when I was walking, like I was nervous, definitely, and my feet killed. But I'm like, I can't see anybody. Like I really wasn't paying attention necessarily to the crowd, which was really cool because it was like a tunnel vision type of thing. Like just get out there, do your thing, pose, bye. That's what it gave. So I overall will say for my first experience modeling for a fashion show, 10 out of 10. I loved it. We made a TikTok, which I'm so excited to show you guys. I'm so excited to show you guys something. I'm so excited to like post my TikToks and like post the content to show you guys this video. So I asked Rah, like, where did he get his creativity from? Like, where was his inspiration behind the show? Hold on, 1 second. It's like, he basically said like, this is how he dresses, right? He wants to play with office wear and denim. I think he executed it very beautifully. So he wants to combine both of those things and also incorporate how he dresses on like a day-to-day basis. And he was basically saying like, he wanted a wide range of models, like male and female, all different shapes and sizes. And he ended up with all female, so he was just like, I wanted to still give like a masculine aspect to how I was gonna dress you guys, which is why he incorporated baggier clothes. And he was like, please, I'm like, yeah. So I was like, that's very cool. I like the concept. I liked how it all played out. And then I was like, did you know exactly how you're gonna dress every individual before you had met us? And he was like, I had an idea. I knew I wanted to put you in this and her in this. And things got switched around, of course, but even still, like, I feel like every outfit fit each individual person so well. And that was also his first fashion show, so I hope he, you know, it was an amazing experience for him, that he just had a good time. I wish I could have gotten him to talk to you guys about it a little bit more, but I have his business page, and I think I have his business Instagram, so I will tag him and Twyla. I have Twyla's TikTok. I don't know if I have her Instagram, but I will tag them so you guys can look into his wear and his designs. And he was like, he had a month to prepare for this, but some of the stuff like he was working on the night before. So I was like, this is so cool. Like, this is so cool. It's so cool to be a part of, and I was just so grateful. And the group of models that I was paired with, like, they were so amazing, such sweet women. And then like there was a good majority of our first time, so it was just like to experience a first time experience with other people who are experiencing their first time experience. It's just like, oh, we're making memories together, guys. Like, we clicked, I feel like, so well. So hopefully in the future we do some more work together. But yeah, so I'm definitely excited to, you know, this is definitely not going to be like a one and done thing. Like, no, we're doing this now. Like, I'm a model, baby. I did this. I modeled. Yeah, I'm a model. I just added model to my resume. Okay, so yeah. So this is not one of them type of thing. I'm going to keep doing it. I want to keep looking for casting calls. So another good place to. So I told you I found the casting call that I just went for the fashion show on TikTok. So obviously social media is a good place to find these kind of opportunities. So TikTok, Instagram. I think I even saw some on Facebook. Any website that you can get your hands on. do it. One of my like long-term goals, I told you I want to model for bigger brands like Nike, but I love black owned brands, so to model and to do photo shoots for them is really like where I want to start. So to be a part of a fashion show that was all black owned brands and black designers was literally so fitting for me, and it was so crazy just to see it all just happen, because I'm like, no, this is literally in alignment with what exactly I want to do. I want to model for black owned brands. I want to showcase black owned brands in their clothing, and give the spotlight to black designers. Like, that's my goal. So I'm like, that is so cool. And even like certain things, like it's so crazy just to see certain things that you like live by, incorporated in things that you're also experiencing. Like, for example, I've been like breathing, create more, consume less. Why did Rah have that on one of his signs? Like, it was create more, consume less. And I think it's like capitalism kills creativity, but we have to get the money somehow. Like something like that. But I was just like, no, like that easy. And that literally shows like, this is exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. This is exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. So I just thought that was cool. But yeah, so I hope you guys like this video. Like I said, this will not be the one, just only video. I definitely am going to have more content like this where I'm just showing you guys behind the scenes, and I want to give you guys like a raw opinion of my experience in my first fashion show. Chaotic, like I said, very chaotic. Can be a little bit nerve-wracking, but I genuinely, like I said, I operate in chaos, so it didn't really, I was like, I'm loving every second of this, and just to be a part of it and be part of the behind the scenes was really, really dope. So if that's what you're into, I suggest you find local fashion shows, use social media to your advantage, look for casting calls, and keep putting yourself out there. Like, please put yourself out there. Like, if you don't take the risk, you'll never know. And don't let the fear of rejection stop you from doing something you genuinely want to do, because you don't want to live a life of regret. So you gotta take the chances, no matter whether it's a yes or a no. Because like I said, it's 100% no when you don't try, and 50% no when you do. So try. You never know what can happen. Because I tried and it worked out, and yay, I modeled my first fashion show. So yes, thank you for tuning in to this weekend's video. I will see you guys again soon. Love you, bye.